Hey guys, it's me, Miss Veronica Louise, coming at you on this early Tuesday morning, well, late Tuesday morning. It's about 5:50 in the morning, and I'm running about 30 minutes behind schedule. So we're gonna do our pre-workout. We're gonna go in and get this workout in, and then we're gonna go home and do the weigh-in. So today's back day, so you're gonna see a lot of variations for back movements, and I'll put in my workout here so that you can see it. I'm not a trained professional. This is just what I do to lose weight, and if anybody has any suggestions or recommendations, then please leave them in the comments. I'm happy to learn. Yeah. We're definitely going to talk more about my struggles this week and what I've been having to deal with and what happened, and we'll do our measurements and our weigh-in. Right now I'm just doing my pre-workout, which is called Stimulate from Beneflex. It has about 200 milligrams of caffeine in there, so I do a little bit more than one scoop and it gives me the tingles. I can't do any more than that, and the label doesn't recommend that you do any more than a scoop. So I'm kind of looking for a new one without bumping up to 300 milligrams of caffeine, just because I think that's a lot. So if you have any recommendations for any of the pre-workouts that go up to that high, please drop a comment below. Let me know, where do you get your pre-workout at? What do you take? This is just what I found on Amazon, so it works for me right now. But always looking for better stuff. Always looking for better stuff. Alright, so we're gonna drink this, we're gonna go inside, probably use the potty, and then get started. And oh, excuse me. Like, am I supposed to chug this all at once? Drink it over time? It just says drink it before 15 minutes before my workout. Alright, bottoms up, here we go. Cheers. Hey guys, so it's Tuesday, it's weigh-in day, and I weighed in at 235 exactly. We'll do the measurements at the end. Just kind of want to discuss what happened over the weekend for me. I fell off my eating plan. I didn't prepare myself for the weekend. I normally just would plan meals Monday through Friday, and then we would eat leftovers on the weekend, but our living situation has changed a little bit. My daughter's now living with us, so we don't have like the leftovers that we normally would have. Like I haven't adjusted the way I cook meals, so I'm still with the leftovers, which is now her serving. So I need to adjust that. Now, because I did not plan for my weekend, I ended up reverting to some old disordered eating habits and just consuming way too many carbs, consuming way too much food. That's not good for me. So that's what I need to work on. I need to definitely make sure I plan for the whole week, Monday through Sunday, and get my groceries done on Saturday. So if you guys want to see like a grocery haul or anything like that, I'd be happy to show you. But that's another thing that's really picking my brain right now, is when I put together my meal plans, it's extremely difficult for me to find everything at the same store. So I'm running around to 2, 3, sometimes 4 different stores trying to get things for my menu. And it's not a complex menu. This past week, I had to get the veggies at Vaughn's, I had to get the meat at Walmart, and I had to get some extra pieces from like Target and Ralph's, Ralph's is just another grocery store around me. But it's exhausting and it's frustrating because I'm used, like I just got here from Texas. I just moved into San Diego, so I'm not comfortable, or I'm not used to what stores carry and what they don't carry. I'm a child of H-E-B, and they have freaking everything, guys. They have everything, and they have tons of keto stuff. And when I was in Texas and I had H-E-B, I wasn't doing keto, so I was just like, oh, that's great. But now I kind of wish I was back there. There was an H-E-B here, so I can get everything that I need just in one location. Because driving around everywhere looking for things, I miss things on my list. I end up paying way too much for groceries because I just don't know. Like I just don't know where the best prices are, and that's on me. That has to do with more research that I need to do. Like I have all the apps and everything, but I would just like one location to carry everything. Like one thing I still can't find are the cheese wraps. I want to try them, I want to see how they are, but I can't find them anywhere. And the Walmart that I normally go to says they carry them, but they're always sold out of everything. So I tried different Walmarts and it's just the same. Like everything's just picked through, and it's not great. It's not a great experience. So one of the things that I've already discussed with you is I had some disordered eating this weekend. So for those, we're going back to our original coping mechanisms and just starting from the basics. It's the best thing I can do. I didn't expect to relapse that way, but it just shows when you're unprepared, things do tend to happen in a negative way. So we're going to go back to mindful eating. We're going to go back to planning. We're going to go back to planning our full meals for the full week and struggling to get everything that I need for breakfast, lunches, and dinners and snacks, which I'm finding to be very expensive on keto, especially the snacking part. I haven't found anything that I really enjoy. That's not true. There were these little cups, I forgot, like Birch Beach or something like that. If I could find something online, I'll put it right here so you can see. They were pretty good. They're 4 net carbs, 3 net carbs per container, but I just haven't bought any more because they're about $4 a piece here, which is a little expensive just for a snack that I'm gonna have one time. So I tried to learn how to make a cake in a cup that was keto style, and it just had so many carbs in there, that I was just like, there's no way this is keto. So I only ate a quarter of it and threw it away. So that's happening now. There's this form of body dysmorphia coming in that I'm starting to resent food. I'm starting to resent what my body wants me to eat. So we're trying to work through that. I'll talk to my counselor about that, but these are just the struggles that I'm experiencing this week. And I know I've been a little hard on myself Monday and Tuesday for what happened this weekend, and I'm my own worst critic. Like, I get it's a practice, and it's a practice for perfection, but you may never reach perfection. And where I'm at on my journey, excuse the sounds, I'm by my window and they're doing some construction outside, but this weekend just felt like a ton of self-sabotage for myself. And it hasn't deterred me. Like, I need to work on my motivation, on why I want to lose the weight, why I want to go to the gym every day, aside from working out anxiety and other tense, stressful feelings. Like, my dedication is there. I'll go every day and I'll work it and I'll bust ass, but my motivation is wavering, which is fine. You're not expected to have motivation every day. It does come and go. But as long as you have the determination and you have that routine built up, then it's definitely going to help you on your journey. I've never felt bad after working out. I've always felt bad for not going to work out or not putting everything I can put through, like when I don't have my pre-workout, or it's difficult for me to like get in the groove and concentrate on what I'm doing. So it's imperative that I have that. The one that I currently have now, it's 0 calories, 0 carbs, so it doesn't really affect any of my macros. So that's awesome. But it's also, it wears off pretty quickly. Like I mentioned earlier, I only get maybe 30 minutes from it, and I don't know if I'm supposed to take more or if that's just what I get from it, or if there's another one that works better and it's more long lasting. I don't know these things, so if you know any of these answers, please comment below, leave me some information. You know, it becomes very difficult also when you're on a weight loss journey and your partner is not. So as I mentioned in my other video, they do eat keto foods, but they also incorporate more carbs and different diets than just keto. And my fiance, Joshua, he's a big snacker. Like, he loves the gummies, he loves the sour things, he loves cookies and crackers. Well, not crackers, but cookies. And his love language is to offer me food. And I always feel so guilty when I'm like, no, baby, thank you. I appreciate it, but I can't eat that. Or I don't want to eat that. And I just feel like I'm turning him away. And we just haven't discovered a new love language for us. It's always been food. Like, I take care of him, I feed him, I make sure he's nourished. And he tries to do the same thing, but it's with high carb food and high sugary food that I'm not incorporating in my diet at the moment. So it becomes even more difficult for me to keep saying no. So eventually this weekend I just said, sure, I'll have one. And I think there were cookies, and I ended up having like 5. Which doesn't sound bad, but when you're trying to be as strict as I am, it's detrimental to your diet. It's also why I only lost 0.8 of a pound this week instead of more, because I just veered off track so much this weekend that I'm retaining so much water that the scale went back up. But that's where we're at. So we're going back to basics with our disordered eating. We're going back to basics with our workouts. I'll put in the measurements at the end so you can see them, and I might have a TikTok that I'm going to put in at the end just so you can see my original progress to where I am now. Honestly, I don't see any changes, so we're just going to trust the process and hope that in the coming weeks that I will see more differences in my body. I will feel stronger, although I read earlier today that one of the consequences of doing keto is that you may not, for the first couple weeks, you may not feel strong, and I definitely did not feel strong this week. I feel like I had to reduce my weights at the gym. I'm hoping that I will feel stronger in the coming weeks, but that's yet to be seen. So if you enjoyed this video and discussing my struggles with me, then hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll be loading a new video Wednesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays will be weigh-ins and Thursdays will be a cooking with me. I have all these, I have 2 cookbooks, 3 if you count my Kindle, that I'm pulling some recipes from, trying to make and see how I like them. So today we'll be filming for tomorrow. So I hope you join in and catch in and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys. Bye.